What I'm doing differently is to trust. People with toxic shame tend not to trust themselves because they believe at some fundamental level they're flawed, that something's wrong with them. And then they believe that nothing's going to work out. Nothing they do is going to work out. And so toxic shame, it comes from wounding, generally from childhood, and we don't feel safe, so we don't trust other people, and that's why we wear masks. So how do you trust? When I was trained as a hypnotherapist, we were taught how to hold space, and this is one of the most interesting ways we were taught. So our instructor informed the people we were working with to just vent about some problem, just keep venting. And then they were escorted out of the room. And then the instructor shared with us, hey, when they're venting to you, at some point, I want you to imagine them as fully capable humans who can figure it out. And what blows me away is that 90% of practitioners shared that when they did this and made this shift and saw them in that way, those people began to shortly after talk themselves into solutions. Like, it doesn't make sense. It's so woo, right? But we communicate non-verbally all the time. So the next time your partner or even a friend is coming to you with a problem, I invite you to refrain from fixing it and giving advice, and instead shift into this space where you see them as a capable person who can figure it out, and notice what happens. Because when they're coming to you, they're not coming to you to fix their problem, right? They're coming to you for connection. And what better way to connect with them than like this? So now the question is, how do you learn to trust yourself? So when you have an experience of creating space for another person like that, create the same space for yourself and notice what happens. So I like to start with practical things you can put into practice today to get results. There's so many nuances to trust that I will be covering in future videos. And if this is something that you liked and enjoyed and you'd like to learn more about, please follow this account.